So I've got a trip to Europe coming up, and one of the first things I started thinking about was how to make sure all my devices work over there without frying anything. And the tessan voltage converter is exactly what I landed on. So here's the thing about traveling to Europe from the US that a lot of people don't think about until it's too late. And I mean too late as in they've already plugged something in and watched it stop working. Well, Europe runs on 220 volts, the US runs on 110. That's not just a different plug shape, that's a fundamentally different electrical standard. And if your device isn't built to handle both and you plug it into a European outlet without a converter, you can damage or destroy it instantly. I've got hair tools, personal care devices, and a few other things that are not dual voltage, and I'm not about to leave any of them behind or risk ruining them on the trip. Well, the tessan voltage converter is going in the bag and I'm going to take full advantage of it from day one. So the tessan voltage converter does two things, and it's important to understand both. First, it converts 220 volt European power down to 110 volts, which is what US devices are designed to run on. That's the core function, and it's what protects your devices from the voltage difference. Second, it's also a universal travel adapter, meaning the plug heads swap out to fit European outlets, so you don't need a separate adapter on top of a separate converter. Both problems solved in one device. And the tessan also has USB charging ports built in, which means while your converted device is running on one side, you can simultaneously charge your phone, tablet, or earbuds through the USB ports without needing another adapter. For a travel setup where you're trying to minimize how much gear you're carrying, that multi-function design is valuable. And one tessan unit handles conversion, plug adaptation, and USB charging all at once. This is the part of the review I want you to pay attention to because it's the most important thing about using any voltage converter. Before you plug anything into the tessan, check your device's power brick or label. If it says 100 to 240 volts, it's already dual voltage and doesn't need a converter at all, just a plug adapter. If it says 110 volts only, that's what needs the tessan. Plugging a dual voltage device into a converter isn't dangerous, but it's unnecessary. Plugging a 110 volt only device into a European outlet without the tessan is how things get ruined. Know which category your devices fall into before you leave home and pack accordingly. I'm going through all of mine before this trip and separating them out exactly for that reason. So the tessan converter is compact enough that it fits in a carry-on without taking up a lot of space, which for anyone who travels light or is trying to stay under luggage limit matters. The build feels solid and the plug heads swap cleanly without any wiggling or loose connections. The outlets on the tessan accept US plugs directly, so you're not hunting for adapters within adapters. It's designed to be simple, and it is. Plug it into the European wall outlet, plug your US device into the tessan, and you're good. So if you're heading to Europe and you've got devices that aren't dual voltage, the tessan voltage converter is not optional. It's essential. Don't be the person who gets to their hotel room, plugs in their hair dryer, and immediately has a problem on night one of their trip. The tessan handles the voltage conversion, the plug adaptation, and USB charging all in one unit. I'm taking this to Europe and I'm fully expecting it to handle everything I throw at it. And when I get back, I'll let you know how it performed in real travel conditions. If you want to get your hands on this product, go ahead and click on the link in the description below and hit that subscribe button and never miss a review. If you want to see more products like this, click this video right here. I think you'll like it.